You need to make more enemies. Yesterday, while I was watching Hacksaw Ridge, Desmond Doss goes to a army boot camp, basically, and they're preparing to go to battle, the Battle of Okinawa, I believe. Basically, Desmond Doss refuses to use a gun in war, and he made a lot of enemies while he was there. None of the people there liked him, none of the people that ran it, and especially none of the people that were actually going to go to war with him. He got beat up. He would just wake up in the night to find people pulling him off his bed and just beating him. Anyways, he endures this for months, I believe, and then basically he goes and he's about to get his certificate of graduation saying he is ready for war. And even as he's about to get that certificate, he is told he can't go to war. And not even that, if he does not pick up a gun and if he does not learn to use the gun, he will get court-martialed and be put in prison for the entire war. Through some circumstance, his dad came in, he got through that, and he got to get into war, never picking up a gun through training. Once he gets to the war, everyone's like, you aren't going to do anything, whatever. He had no friends back at camp. Everyone hated him. And then while he was at the Battle of Okinawa, at the battle, the one battle, he saved 75 people. He was the only conscientious objector to receive an honors badge from the government. And how did he get that? He didn't start with tons of friends. He didn't start with a great reputation. He started with the worst reputation he could get. He started with no friends. But he started with morals. He knew what he was going to do, and he knew what he wasn't going to do. And he wasn't going to compromise that. And I think that we have lost so much of that in today's society. People need to figure out what they want. People need to figure out what they believe in. And then they just need to work at that. They don't need to make everyone happy. When they make a post, it doesn't... Jamie from Uzbekistan doesn't have to agree with them. It literally just has to be you. You have to reflect on what you believe, why you believe it, and through that searching, if you still believe that thing, then do not apologize to others. Just believe it. Make those enemies. And guess what? After Desmond Doss went to war, and after he saved those 75 people, you know what? Everyone in that army loved him. He was the best person there. And that's because he knew what he wanted, and he knew what he believed in, and he was not willing to sacrifice on that. You can do that too. It doesn't have to be as crazy as going to war like Desmond Doss did. You can do it in your life, at your workplace, instead of always catering to what other people think and not saying this one opinion because you don't know if that person is gonna like it or not. Just say it. Just say it and see what happens. And it doesn't even matter. Stop caring what other people think of you. Because honestly, you're the only person that should matter to you. So kind of just sum that all up. I think that everyone should watch Hacksaw Ridge. And when you're watching it, watch Desmond Doss. Even if you don't think, like if you think he should pick up a gun and whatever, if you don't agree with that, still, you can still learn stuff from it. From just his pure determination to do what God set for him. He didn't care what other people thought. And you don't need to care what other people think either. Yeah, well, that's basically all I have for today. I'm walking around actually right now because I care what other people think of me. Oh, it's kind of funny that I'm making this video right now because I'm walking around in -12 because I'm too scared to make a video in the room of my house because of what my parents will think of me. I just kind of found that ironic. I think I'm gonna have to change something. Probably. Anyways, that's the video. Check out this fog rolled in while I was walking. That's so cool. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you'd like, you can hit the subscribe or whatever. But yeah, mostly I just do this to overcome my fear of cameras, so yeah.